Welcome to Tickerly. In this video, we will go over how to connect your exchange to the Tickerly service. It's really easy and shouldn't take more than a few minutes. It involves two main steps: setting up an API on your exchange and connecting Tickerly to that API. Now, before you can get started, you need to sign up for an exchange. On the Tickerly front page, there are links to the exchanges Tickerly supports. Once you have signed up for an account, you will need to create what is called an API. Think of it as a little keyhole that allows other services to place orders on your behalf, among other things, given that they have the right key. So the first step is to create such an API on your exchange. The detailed process for creating an API varies a little between exchanges, but the main steps are very similar. We will be using Binance today as an example. After logging into your exchange account, click API Management from the User Center icon. Enter a label or name for your API key and click Create API. Complete the security verification with your registered 2FA devices as needed. Add the IP of the Tickerly Alert Processing Server to the IP whitelist if possible. The IP of the Tickerly Alert Processing Server can be found in the guide under Resources and selecting Exchange Setup. Next, configure the rights of the API for making trades but not withdrawing funds. Your API has now been created. Please keep your secret key secure, as it will not be shown again. If you forget your secret key, you will need to delete the API and create a new one. Good. We now have an API endpoint that Tickerly can connect to automate your order execution. You are now ready for the second step, which is to connect Tickerly to your exchange account by filling in the created API details on your Tickerly profile. This is done by going to My Account and selecting the Add Exchange menu item on the Tickerly website. Here, you first have to select which exchange you are trying to connect to. Note that some exchanges have different options for crypto spot trading and crypto futures trading. Next, add the API key that was generated in the first step. Now add the secret. Very few exchanges also use an API password, but if one was set during the API creation, enter it here. Note that this is not your Tickerly account password nor your exchange account password, but an API-specific password. Next, press Submit and you're done. Tickerly will now present you with your list of registered exchanges. For security reasons, there is a 12-hour buffer period from when you register an exchange until Tickerly will accept alerts to the exchange. Notice how each has been assigned a pointer and a standard alert message. We will need that later when setting up alerts. But for now, we are done setting up the connection from Tickerly to your exchange. Thank you, and see you in the next one.